Mars TV. It's your girl Mari, and today I am doing a story time. And the story time is gonna be about my coming out. Okay, so when I was younger, like I don't know like where to start at, but when I was younger, say about in middle school, so about 6th grade. So I already kind of knew that like I had some type of feeling towards girls, but I didn't know like what to call it. Like I didn't know, oh yeah, I'm a lesbian, no, because I was in the 6th grade and I was a good kid. But like it was like I don't know what I am, but I know I like girls, because at first I was like, nah, I just be saying girls is cute because I be like, dang, she cute, and like I'm just giving her a props because she cute. But no, I was like, I like girls, it's okay. So when I was in like the 7th or the 8th grade is when I actually came to my friends and like told my friends like, all right y'all, so I guess I'm bi, because at the time I liked girls and boys. But I had told them and everybody was cool with it and everything, and also one of my other friends ended up coming out to me telling me that she was also bi. So I was like, oh, okay, good stuff. And like I feel like the one thing that made me realize that I really like girls is this one girl who I was in middle school with. I'm not gonna say her name because I'm just not. We're just gonna say Katie was like, she was a real cool person. So for the whole middle school, only people who really knew was like my friends, like my close friends, and it was like 3 of them, and like maybe some girls at the school who I didn't really like, but they knew or whatever. And so then me and my sister was in my room, and I got an older brother, and my brother, he came in and he was like, we were talking about something, and he was like, I know about you. I'm like, what you mean you know about me? What are you talking about? What are you implying, sir? And so he was like, I know that you like girls and da-da-da. I'm like, oh really? Okay. So I really like the fact that, he was cool with it, was cool with me, because when we was younger, me and my brother didn't really get along, but then like as we got older, that's my dude. And like from then on, like we just see people, like see girls and be like, she cute, da-da-da, and all that other stuff. Like we was real cool. He was cool with it. So then I follow subscribe to a lot of YouTubers on here. And one of the people who inspired me, the one person who inspired me to do what I did to come out to like my mom, was Dama Wilson. I love her. I've been watching her since Facebook, and I love Dominic and all of that. I love her music too. But it was her song she made about coming out, and she, if you like know about it, she wrote a letter to her mom telling her, that she was gay or whatever. So that's what I did. I want to say it was my end of my 8th grade year, beginning of my 9th grade, but I don't know. It was somewhere around them too. So I wrote the letter, and it just was like, okay, mom, I just wanted to let you know that I'm gay or whatever. But at the time I was bi, but now I'm like full lesbian. I don't talk to dudes unless like they my friend. But I told her that I was bi. And like me myself, my mom is gay, so I don't know. Well, I do know why I didn't just tell her. I didn't just tell her like straight out my mouth, because I'm real scared. Like my mom is very intimidating, and she just like, I just didn't want her to yell at me, because like I didn't want to be told like, oh, it's just a phase, you just going through a phase. Like I hate when people say that, because it's not. So she had called me in the room, and she was like, why didn't you feel like you could tell me, and da-da-da-da. And I told her like, because you're scary, and I am. I didn't want you to tell me that was a phase, because in the letter, that's why I said it's not a phase, because I didn't know for too long for me to just be like, oh, it's just a phase. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to liking dudes. And yeah, I mean, just liking dudes altogether, not just girls and boys. But yeah, so she was like, well, you know, you can always tell me and all that type of stuff. So I was like, okay, good stuff. But like, you know, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really be feeling comfortable telling my parents everything, because I don't want you to have a bad reaction or like, you know, judge me, because no. So when I brought my girlfriend around, most everybody in my family, because I didn't tell everybody, I just told like my mom and my brother and them, you know, I told them. And when everybody else like started coming around and I was bringing my girlfriend around, like, oh, your friend and da-da-da, because they had already knew, like, with my sister's not my real sister, but blood couldn't make us any closer because like we grew up together. So they thought that she was like another friend. But I was like, no, because a few of them asked me like, oh, who is this? I'm like, this is my girlfriend. And they're like, oh, okay. And then like with my uncle, one of my uncles, because my other one is wherever else, but they ain't really had nothing to say because I never really told them, like, but they just knew. So my uncle was like, he just was cool with it. Like, he's like, oh, okay, she part of the family, you know, that's niece, blah, say, blah, say. My brother accepted her too, like, okay, yeah, that's my sister and all this other stuff. So yeah, I told my grandma found out later on. My grandmother's really, really, really important to me. Like, that's my best friend. I tell her stuff and I don't even tell my mama half of the time. And I told her, and like, my grandma real spiritual, so I guess I sort of expected her reaction, but it was like sort of like, really? Because like, my grandmother is like somebody I look to and I'm inspired by her. So when she reacted how she did, I was just like, dang, do I just need to go ahead and just fake it till I make it and just be with a dude? And then I started thinking like, no, I'm happy. When I came out, I was happy. I was happy that everybody knew who I was and everything like that. Because my freshman year, by the time I was in there, everybody in my grade or in like a little bit higher grade than me, like the 10th grade and stuff, knew about me being gay or whatever. So I was just like, I'm not finna fake it for nobody and whatever. But I had just recently told my grandmother, like during the summertime, sometime June, August or something like that. And like, I was like, I'm not finna keep it no secret from nobody, because I feel like if you happy, whoever in your family that's not happy about you being happy, like, they're gonna eventually get over it. And if they don't, as long as you happy, continue to be happy, because that's all that everybody really wants in the world, like, to be happy. So if you gay, if you whatever you want to be, like, just be it, because that's something that you love and that's something that you want to be. If you happy doing it, do it. Do you. You can't sit up there and try to judge somebody about who they is, what they like, or anything, because only person who can judge you is God. So whoever it is, who cares? I'm still gonna live my life. I'm still gonna like girls, and that's just that. Because I didn't have like plenty of people bashing me, talking about, oh, God don't love you because you gay. If God didn't love me, I would not be put on this earth to like girls. Because yeah, so I don't care. I'm gonna continue to do what I do, love who I love, because at the end of the day, I'm happy. So thank y'all for watching. Let me know some more stuff on my Instagram. Catch y'all on the flip side.